Missing God, is a project that took me 16 years down the line to actualize. I did the first draft 1999, and since then I've been believing that sometime, someday, I will raise the money to make the movie, because I so much believe in the story of the missing God. The Europeans, the Western press, the scholars did not tell us the actual story. In the course of all my research, I discovered that we were told a very false story that gave birth to the idea of the missing God. For example, we were told that the Western world, the colonial masters that came to Africa, that the cause of their deaths was because of mosquito, malaria. But we Africa, we've been living in this jungle. But the truth is that the colonial masters, overstepped their bounds. The repercussion was just a mysterious kind of death. What am I trying to say? Missing God is, for me, is a kind of spiritual cinema, because we, the filmmakers, we talk about the eras of we Africans telling our story the right way, not what the Western press imposes on us.
Oh yeah.
My tape is
Rolling.
rolling.
C51A, Amadis close up, take one.
Action.
So, when Joe Brown, the director, he told me about this job, he said he wanted to shoot in an ancient city that will represent what a setting that will depict something in the 18th century, before the advent of civilization in this area of the world. I told him that I have a place in mind. He has gone to a whole lot of places. He showed me the production design pictures, and I think I have a mental understanding of what he was looking. And I said, I have a place that we can do this, and that is my village. Incidentally, this film project is being filmed in my village. I'm happy to be part of history.
It is a huge Igbo project which has been filmed in Oka, in a number of states. The name of the village we're in right now is Ugwin. Oh my goodness. I have done so many epic projects, but this one is one of a kind. I have never seen anything like this. I have a couple of things, but they are so challenging. I thought I could speak Igbo, only for me to get here and realize that our language coach had something different in stock for us. So when I got here, I realized that the Igbo changed, so I had to start trying to fit into the Igbo being spoken in the movie. It is so amazing. Up now, as you can see, naturally my face doesn't look like this. But you can see I'm all painted in black, black eyebrow, black eyelid, no earrings. You know why? Because this movie, or this project per se, is an ancient project.
And the story is a very good concept. We're trying to tell the story of what happened before the colonial masters came, and what happened when they eventually came and they invaded the Igbo communities. Yes. I'm playing the role of TK, a character that is like the main force in the village of Umwaka. DK is like a strong warrior.
I specifically took up this job as a landmark, as a reference point that after doing this job, by the time it will be premiered here and abroad, I will be invited to the premiership as the Deputy Governor of Imo State. And that is the major reason I took up this job, and more so because it comes from the stable of the man that I believe his capability in filmmaking, not just movies, filmmaking. That is the man we popularly know as Joe Brown. Dad! Dad!
So wait, Dad, you will be the last. You will be there. So because I come here, bang, what am I cheerful?
Whatsoever you want to do, make sure you perfect in it. Just like what we're doing here today. A whole lot of people might just see it as a child's play. As a filmmaker, I've looked at so many things here, and I said to myself, this is a project. I told the director, how much am I going to pay you to take over this movie? He started laughing. He said, what? I said, yes, tell me your price. I want to take over this movie. I pay you off and you continue the production, because this is the kind of production I like.
First time I was told about the story and my character, I was scared, because I was like, I've not done this kind of thing before, and I don't know how my fans and the audience are going to see it. But I now said to myself, read the script first, then you understand the character and know if you can pull it off. And I read it, and it's something so amazing. I've never done an Igbo movie before, and this is my first epic film. So I'm just happy to be on this project, and the script is so nice. The story is something different from what I'm used to, so it's really nice to be here. The cast, the crew, everybody is cooperating, and lovely shots have been taken. I'm so proud to be on this job. I can't even believe that I was not going to be on it in the first place, but I'm so happy I'm on it. So.
Now, live here for everybody. You take another country for you, for business. You come. Huh? Good, no good? Good, no good? Good. But rest.
Since I came into the industry, all my dreams was to work with Joe Brown. Joseph, would you go back? So I was at home one day, I've been meeting him, asking him, Joe, you are my mentor. You understand? Yeah, I've been planning to work with you, whether money or no money. So he told me one day that he's planning to shoot a movie, and he wants to use me as a sound man on set. He said no problem. So on a very good day, last 3 weeks or last 4 weeks, a month ago, he called me and asked if I am free to work with him. I said yes. Okay. What are your plans? When are you shooting? He told me when he's shooting. I said okay, send me a script. Let me see a script. Then when he sent the script, I went through the script, understood the script, loved the story. I said, okay, whether money or no money, I'm going to work with Joe Brown, because I was happy You understand? When I got the news, I was very, very happy working with Joe Brown. I call him Chief Joe Obaka. You understand? In this village, people know me as Onosoleze because I am the man after Joe's heart here on this set. You understand? I think he loves me very much. Anything I want, he gives me. You understand?
You know, working with creative mind, with people that knows what they really want. And I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from my director, my producer director. But I found out that he's the kind of person that he knows what he wants and he knows how to get it. If you don't do it well, he will scream. He will scream. Screaming, that doesn't mean that he doesn't value, he doesn't know, I mean, he's not sure of you, but it's to make sure, to bring the best out of you. You know, so that's it. And how I finish everything continue. I'm so glad I'm part of this project.
So I was called in this movie not because of money, but out of the joy of it, that the show must go on. So I played the role of chief priest in the movie, The Missing God. Well, I encountered a lot of difficulties. For instance, as at now we are still in the bush by 1 a.m.
Give my light. Give me light.
Everybody here is showing in all their faces. We have walked and walked and walked. The challenges, sometimes we leave set 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. By the time we get to the hotel, everybody else have slept, you know. And we have to come back the next day to continue from. It's quite challenging, but the beauty about this project is I've never seen filmmaking. This is filmmaking redefined in Nigeria. It's a project that will be remembered through the years for its uniqueness. It's wonderful.
I really appreciate. I thank God that I'm part of the project, even though the project is so taxing, so demanding. Man, it's really stressing. So the movie, it's a good one, and I expect a good one to come from this movie. All I urge you audience is pick up a copy and watch it. You will understand and you will love the film.
He will be reacting to it now. He's an actor. It's just for him to know where to be measuring. Because
I'm
You know, when you have belief for yourself, as in this is you, and whatever God you worship, you believe that that God protects you. You don't give a damn about other gods, in as much as they perform their own miracle in their own way. So Obidike and the father so much have this courage that no God or whatsoever should just invade or invade in their own land to come and cause trouble or turmoil. So the young man so much have this belief of himself, being that the trust from the father is another thing that will normally push him around.
Obidike, ife ọjọọ bụ ife ọjọọ abatago obodo anyị mere ndị ichie ndị nna nna anyị fa na chi anyị niile dị iche iche ji wee rapụ obodo anyị wee jete aka ebube eji mara obodo anyị bụ ụmụaka arapụgo obodo a. Obidike nwa m ịma nghọtakwa n'ife a na-ekwu kịta mana mgbe na-adịghị anya ị ga-aghọta ya. But it's an Igbo story, that's why it's being told in Igbo language. And I think the story is beautiful. It comes together with everything that was the Igbo before the colonial masters came, and all the things that actually happened before when the colonial masters came, before we had independence and all that.
I have the first wife, Nwambweke. Nwambweke doesn't have a child. But once I got into Dike's household, I gave him a son, Obidike. So I am very close to my husband's heart. But there's this thing about me, about Apunaum, the character. If there's any misfortune in the household, we attribute it to the other wife. She's the witch because she doesn't have a child. So she's the cause of anything, any misfortune, any bad thing that happens in the household. But as the drama unfolds, you find out that she's the nice one. She doesn't have anything against me nor my son in the family.
Naya Madindewo.
Happen now. Kune. Ogere. Odikona mo.
Obidike na-efu. Onwere onye fugo ya kemgbe ụtụtụ.
Mmiri abanụ n'opi ụgbọgọrọ. Hey. Nswadro. Obidike mbanụ. Obidike amafu. Hey. Ọkwọ ya ka nji wee na-agwa Dike na nwatakịrị a bụ Obidike na-eso ajọ otu. Mana Dike kwenyere ọ.
Take 3.
Action. What did you get? Did you know what getting work out and I've been here on your chance in the night? Master, boy, no talk.
Flog him until he talks. Well, I'm just getting to know the director. It's the first time I've ever met him. He's been in the business for a long time. He's an easygoing man.
Wonderful director, very hardworking, and you know he moves you to do what is like an inspiration that pushes you to do better, to do more, you know. And I think we also have Bambino, who is like the language coach and artist director, who is doing very well, you know, because sometimes people think speaking Igbo language is that easy, you know, but then sometimes you lose it, and it's Bambino that is always there to put us through and tell us what to say in Igbo to be able to get the act together.
You no good for drink. What you want to get? Now what you want to take? You want to take a drink? Water.
Miracle.
I just dress up. I got one.
Oh, the language coach. My goodness. He's my friend. He has always been a friend. And he's also a wonderful person. Oh, to put me through. Well, it wasn't that difficult. But I always needed his assistance on set. Or before I went on set.
And now the people that worked on the project, wonderful people. My former chairman, Chief Remi Hajianya, always trying to make people happy on the set. One gentleman, T.T. Temple. What is it called? A mechanic. Everybody coming with their own style of infliction, as the case may be, but healthy though. So it's a beautiful time. And the director himself, mood swinging, sometimes moves up and all that. The beauty of the game. Everybody is coming with their own magic. The slaves, everybody. We've been having a wonderful time. People I would like to work with here, most of them. I have enjoyed myself, and even the community, irrespective of the fact that I'm from here, they have been very friendly, you know. Everybody trying to help. This is a tedious project. This is a tedious project. I'm telling you, moving from one location to the other, you know. Just enjoy everything. Chigozie Atuanya, my friend, very wonderful actor.
The work there is quite much. So it's a challenging role. And being that I believe so much in passion. And movie making has a lot to do with passion. When you don't have passion for movie making, you won't be able to survive. But when you have passion for what you do, it gives you an edge. Because when other people are complaining, you are kind of laughing and enjoying your work. When other people are like, I mean, you guys have to come and do this, and I want to go. What kind of thing is this? And you are supposed to shoot this in the morning. No, I don't take it that way. Professionalism is very, very important in anything we do. So when people are complaining, I look at the structure of the production. If the lapses is coming from the crew, you can now relate to whoever the management, whoever that is in charge, that the way you guys are going is wrong. We need to move on. But if it's something that is, maybe the director is trying to plan his shot, he's trying to build up his production to a professional way, I don't need to disturb him because it's a brain work, So that's the way this is my own interpretation anyway.
It's always good when an actor meets somebody, a fellow actor who actually knows what they're doing, because it makes your job easier. You guys can bounce off each other's energy. So the people I've worked with so far, they know what they're doing, and it's not hard to just blend in. All we just needed to do was get to know ourselves, and camping together has made everything so much better. And everyone is giving their best, basically.
In Scotfield, I find her laying on the table with the 2 bullet holes where I shot the mask.
Yeah.
The mask wants to show me Pepe.
So, we got to do another job.
Yeah. Please, no more than 3 today. I'm begging you. I'm getting old now. It's not like the old days. It was when I was 30, man. 5 a day, no problem. Okay. I'm gonna park. This is old. 1929. That's a single crack. No, don't pull it back. No.
Yes.
That one releases it. This is what ejects the empty shell out. Then you put the new cartridge in. Look down the barrel now, and look how clean or dirty it is. It should be totally smooth. I'm sure it's rusty like hell. Banga! Then you have to lock it again. If you don't lock it,
That is a sculptor workshop.
It was very frustrating making that film. Leaving the comfort of my home to that jungle where we spend weeks, working overnight, working tirelessly in order for us to actualize that single dream of making a very great movie. I want to thank my crew members because filmmaking is a collective effort. I want to thank my pillar in that project, the War Bino, aka Mandela, who devoted his time, my dialogue language coach, my location person. He thought he was like an all-rounder, making sure I will call him a fixer.
It's not really, well, every job and every film has its challenges, but this one is probably different because, well, we have to leave the city, like where we're used to come and stay in a village and come here like every day. Like the villagers now know us and they've been like so cool, and so it's really hard, like not being close to civilization, internet, network and all that stuff. But on the job it's fun. I don't know, acting can never be like stressful and be a hazard to me or any of those things, because what I do is fun. So any challenges that come into it are usually the best things at the end of the picture. So yeah.
This place is gone. Hello, Chief. Leave my. Leave the light here. The light here. Give me.
Where is the palm front?
Here.
Yeah. Where's the raga?
This one.
Where's the raga? Was that not more? The other side.
As I was saying before, I said, you know, we have the good, we have the bad, the good, the bad, the ugly. Some of them, there and that place, some of them were going there from the negative mindset. While some were going there to make sure, say, yes, this is a project, let's put our mind there and make it work. There are some of I won't mention anybody's name, but our props nearly messed up, but we thank God because we really know what we were looking for. You know, without that, the job that's supposed to take us some weeks, if not because of we really knew, my director knows what we're looking for. I will tell you, it will be almost a month plus. But some of them are very nice. Like, I still remember one person, Abagana. My director, hey, you are leaving Abag. Hey, it was up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. By the time you look at him, he will be one down. Everything about him will change. Because they will shout here, Abagana here, down upstairs, Abagana downstairs. Hey, everywhere. It was fun, sir.
First, I underrated the script, but I came to realize that it had so much content, and I love the storyline because it's bringing back our Igbo culture. Maka ndị Igbo sị na ihe ewere nne oluzo nwata otolite oya ha echefu ya. Igbo culture is fading off gradually. We're forgetting our origin. I na-echefu ebe anyị si bịa. But by the grace of God, most of our people nowadays, including someone like the director, the producer, who brought up the initiative into writing something, creating a unique story that talk about our culture, what the colonial masters tried taking away from us and how they deceived us and took us into slavery.
So So I am happy working with Mr. Chris, the making guy, Tony, the DOP, the Malite, the most popular, and Gwenu, Joe Brown, of course, the director, producer, and Abagana, the coordinator, the PAs, Emeka, PA slave, Emeka, Benji, what are their names? Caesar, Darlington, the lover boy, Bambino Anachuna, the man of the year. Peace.
This is we're in the community now. Right direct. It's your boy Street T. Yes, sir.
No, this is locally shot film, but won't get into local market until it is time. Once again, Prince Dr. Emekane, a prolific actor, talking to you. God bless you.
Next 101. Yes. Who is the MTN? Okay. Code 1314. Who is the most popular person on this missing God production? Options. Aquamia. Virgin. B.
Talent number one.
Virgin.
Talent number one.
C.
Himalaya.
C. Himalaya.
Himalaya.